Hi, fire signs. Welcome in, guys. We're going to take a look at your next 24 hours and see what's going on with you all. Welcome back. If you are returning back, my name is Shannon. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, because I look at real heavy energy like crime and stuff like that, what comes out could really save your life. I care what the maker of all things has to say, and he's very to the point and makes me quake and makes me shake on this channel, and he deserves to be feared and revered. You'll hear me call him Yehovah. People call him many different things. I call him by his scriptural name, and so anyway, I'm not religious or anything like that. I'm just spiritual, and I chase hard after Yehovah for the truth's sake. I keep covenant and commandment with him, and there's no protection outside of the Most High God. So I'm just curious of what he wants us to do in this hour that we're living in that's so foul. There's a lot of people that just walking around so empty on the inside, and they need to find hope and know that their creator wants to, have relationships. Some people don't even believe God exists. And it's quite this sad shame, but he does exist. And he's very tangible here, and he's very sharp and straightforward and corrective, and he's just all kinds of stuff. And he just lays it out for us. So if you stay, you stay. If you got to go away, okay, you got to go away. Thanks for checking me out. Most High God, I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Show me fire energy. Oh, I may have to put my glasses on. It says, a man's belly shall be satisfied by the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. It says that there is a positive light coming for some of you all. It also says that if things have been going your way and you are a wicked party, now the karma changes on you and it goes positive for the upright, okay? It's a positive card. We have the distant horizons, and there is definitely something about water, or there's the boat there. It was really, really heavy tonight, but somebody from a distance from you. I had America just come out in the Earth reading, so you could be from America, or you could be outside of America. Something could have happened while you were outside of America or traveled, or how you could just interpret that as you want, but there's something about from a distance from you is here. The crossroad. This is a card of a plot, or what are my alternatives? What can I do? Where do I go? That kind of stuff. And it does show roads here. And I just had the Ra'ito come out in the earth reading that has the meaning of the ride. And so there's just something about travel just in general, or something's been going on with you with the travel situation. Something's changing, positive or negative for any person. It says, so there's a leader out here. And yes, in the earth reading, that energy came out about a leader being there. It's talking about King Nebuchadnezzar, though, here in this portion of scripture, about a leader whose heart was lifted up in pride, and the devil was just in the earth reading, and pride and conceit and ego goes back to the devil energy, and it was coupled with the sun being there, which can also be a pride and conceit and ego. So we deal with somebody who's been extremely, oh my God, puffed up somewhere, or you have, or what, maybe this could be represent your boss. It could just represent somebody in some type of a headship, or it's somebody in a really great big place also, over even possibly a great big nation or something like that. But Nebuchadnezzar, the spirit of Nebuchadnezzar is here, and it says that when his heart was lifted up and his mind hardened in pride, he was disposed from his kingly throne, and they took his glory from him, and he was driven away from the sons of men, and his heart was made like a beast, and his dwelling was with the wild asses, and they fed him grass like oxen, and his body was wet with the dew of heaven, until he knew that the Most High Elohim ruled in the kingdom of men, and he appointed over it whomsoever he will. Okay, so that's really big. Pride is huge. He got reduced to an animalistic behavior energy, and I think he was that way for like 7 whole years. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and when King Nebuchadnezzar walked out of his kingdom, he said, look what I've built. Boom. In that moment, God humbled him. He ate some death in a really big way. So something's going on, something's changing, positive or negative, whether you be humble or prideful in the next 24 hours. All right, Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here for fire energy? Show us fire energy. We have the 4 of Wands, and there's that old serpent, the devil, the pride, conceit, and ego in energy here. Very, very big stuff. We also have the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. This crossing, somebody's at a crossroad, you know, about getting into unity. It's oppressive out here. Something about your home. Maybe your ex is involved in something for some of you all. Maybe you are a boss. The devil card can also have a meaning of a divine grace. Okay, so somebody's had to sit here in this nonsense. This is the constancy card. Something's been constantly going on and on and on. And now something's changing. Somebody's waiting on something, and somebody's been waiting on something in a very stubborn type of a way. Stubbornness is as a sin of witchcraft. That's greed. It's one of the deadly sins there as well. All right, let's see what this is. It's time to lay a burden down, folks. Somebody's trying to escape something out here. Now, the 7 of Pentacles for me is also a death card because it shows a family tree and physical people on a family tree that have been lost. The person looks like they're sad. The devil can be a murderer. And I had a funeral home and an embalmer that came out as well. So anyway, I send you love and light. There's something about a murder here for some people, and some people are just, they're trying to get one done. It's stupid. Anyway, show me that 2 of Cups there. Somebody's also buried something here where money is concerned. We had some type of tribute that was also coming out, and a floating platform and a large collection of something as well. So, in limbo here about either getting in unity or trying to do something with a bribe. That thing's going to start a process and go on and on and on, and won't pay off for you in the end if that's going to be a bribe. If this is going to be evening out the scales, then I see somebody laying down the freaking burden here. But there is some type of an investment here with the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's been waiting on something here. Okay, there's the freaking Fool. Well, there's a clean slate as well. Something was signed here when you get the Fool card. It represents the top. So somebody signed a marriage contract or something around your home, or your soulmates are attached to some stuff. Then that energy could be here. But there's a covenant that's around something, and somebody's been holding on to a grudge, or the paperwork on some type of a contract out here that's gone wrong and was plotted around, and something's out here changing with whatever that is for you. But the Fool can't get out of folly, folks, and the Fool is so puffed up in their own freaking mind, and they're compared to pigs and dogs. And dogs will have to return to vomit. And so it's the Most High said in the earth reading to wisely consider the house of the wicked. So that whole verse is showing up in here in those 2 cards there. Okay, there's contemplation out here. It's either already went on or is trying to go on. So anyway, somebody's prideful. That's a beast there. Somebody's so freaking prideful, folks, and that's you in the next 24 hours. Whatever gets plotted out here, some of y'all got somebody, or you, I don't know who the person is, it's going to be disposed from their little throne there, or their job, or their position, or whatever, and be like a freaking beast, I guess, until they realize that God Almighty is the one who freaking rules the planet. Okay? Anyway, it's huge. That this is I know and I use, and somebody knows they're coming back around to use somebody because there's something that they're waiting on, or there's money attached to some stuff, but it's going to change everything here. because it's again, because somebody's going to be like reduced to a freaking animal. Well, they already are, and that's it. And hopefully they're going to die then, if that's the case, because they're wicked. He said he was going to overthrow the wicked for their wickedness in the earth reading. And it was known that somebody had these hidden intentions in the air reading. Drugs. Okay, well, somebody's got drugs. I guess somebody's got drugs. Somebody's getting charged for something. Look, the word kick and something kicked. Or there was a fist fight in the air reading, and it says stubbornness like witchcraft. Okay, again, this is stubbornness as a sin of witchcraft. God just put you in that section. You may not be doing spells, but you really are. Because you're sitting here opening up those realms spiritually by what you're doing here with this no and this pride and conceit and ego. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Your soulmates are out here attached to some stuff. The devil can go back to soulmates, and you can't pick your soulmates, okay? Something's just devilish happened around your home and your soulmates, then find them. For some of y'all, there's just third party, and it shows something really bad. To see something and to perceive, and having the ability to see beyond what is seen in the physical present as a light piercing through the darkness. In the air reading, I think it was the air reading, one of the other readings had that the people seen a great light, and then the rune that came out was something was going to come to the light. And now we have a positive light card, and then the Most High brings out perception. Focuses comes by keeping the commandments of the Most High God. Okay, the light is his law. The lamp is the commandments, and it's our whole duty just to keep the commandments of God and to walk in his way. And so anyway, somebody is not of God out here. They're dark, I guess, or somebody's going to get a clean slate and do what's right out here. For some people, I don't know, are you going to be reduced to an animal? I don't know. Something about I've been waiting on you. Somebody has been waiting. There's a dirty freaking cop involved in something, and you're going to actually go to the pit of hell, fool. You're nasty. You're fixing to get reduced to a freak. Okay, we just right now, so death and life is in the power of the tongue. And if you've lost your soul, we command you to the pit of hell. Because you're a disgusting piece of freak out here plotting some nonsense, and you're wicked. And no, you don't get to wait. Somebody's waiting on a murder out here, and you're actually going to die in the end of the nonsense. So stupid. Shelter situations. A cook is out here attached to something going on. There's the boat, the camp, and the fishing. It just really wants to find my hands. I mean, the boat's right there. You could live by a body of water. Something's happened there. I don't know. A carpenter is out here. We also have somebody that's been muzzling somebody, binding somebody's mouth, and restraining as an animal. Oh, well, we got an animal right there. The word perception, awareness, and intuition is right here. To perceive. Speak on, Jehovah Elohim. They're caught. Yes, they are. They're actually going to be charged. Okay, we will not have in our land anywhere a dirty cop. It says you be exposed. We just will not have this nonsense in our earth no more. You are a disgrace to authority. You always says somebody's confessing today. Thank you, Jehovah. It says, thus saith Jehovah, the bully shall now be bullied. Well, bully him real hard behind the bars. Something about the spring is here. Okay, well, something happened in the springtime where somebody was out on a boat. Then I guess something happened then. Somebody's been holding that information. I guess so. That's incredible, Jehovah. That's incredible. That reading that I did tonight called a liar involved, and there were every boat card in 3 decks came out, and the water card came out of another deck. It was the fish. It has a meaning of water. And I keep getting these boats, and the camp of the fishing boat is here. And in the earth sign, it said a body of water, and a floating platform came out in that reading. And the rune that comes out is the laguz, which means water. That's incredible. Anyway, this is about tribulation, and it has been tribulous because the devil's out here. Some freaking fool is out here attached to some stuff going on. This goes back to medicine. You could work for a doctor. It could be a doctor out here attached to something going on. We had an abortion that took off, or that happened in the earth reading. So something took off with that energy around a marriage. The marriage card was there in the earth and the air reading as well. So whatever all that was about, it's been very tribulous out here, and somebody got bit by a devil on it, I guess. This is like a perplexity and embarrassment situation as well. And I guess if God's going to have to reduce somebody and let somebody, know that, hey, I'm the one that puts people where they go. I uproot and plant even kings. So whatever this is about, folks, the Most High's got it under control. It's really big. So the letter L and the letter S ran back into itself, a lost soul. Somebody has lost their soul. They ain't of no worth. They're a devil. And the letter T, SLT, a slut is out here. Well, a slut is out here. I guess a slut is out here. The Most High says a lot about whoredom. He brought it out really heavy yesterday. There were cockatrice eggs all over the place. That's why the person's stubborn out here around some stuff. That's what come out. Good luck to you. Shalom.